Hello and welcome to the Practicing Companion. Playing violin is much like playing sports. The more you practice the basics correctly, the more familiar and comfortable you will feel playing at home or in public. The foundation of music is built on scales. If you can play scales correctly, you will most likely be able to play anything else correctly. What is a scale? A scale is a succession of musical intervals. A diatonic scale is based on 7 notes, which can be repeated at different octaves, higher or lower. There are many kinds of diatonic scales. They all have specific structures which can be transposed on any of the 12 notes. Here are the most common diatonic scales. The scales we are going to mention are frequently used in jazz under the name of modes. I'm going to play each one of them starting on G, so we can compare them better. Here is the major or Aeolian. Here is the Dorian. Here is the Phrygian. Here is the Lydian. Here is the Mixolydian. Here is the Aeolian, also known as the natural minor. And here is the Locrian. Besides the natural minor, there are 2 other minors we should mention. The harmonic minor and the melodic minor, which is more special. On the way up, the 6th and 7th notes are raised, and on the way down, they are lowered, back to the natural minor. One very important scale is the chromatic scale. kinds of scales. We are not going to mention all of them, but here is one more, which is somewhat modern. The whole tone scale. There are many kinds of scales and many ways to practice them. One of the most popular scales is the 3-octave scale. Carl Flesch wrote a whole method on how to practice 3-octave scales in all 24 tonalities, minor and major, with arpeggios and many variations. If you're serious about playing violin, I wholeheartedly recommend you to get the book and slowly start practicing it if you're intermediate and advanced. I also recommend you to check out the other videos on how to practice scales. Until next time, stay tuned!